Welcome, welcome, welcome! I am back with more Animal Crossing. It is Bunny Day in the game, which is the most cursed event in the game. Pretty much got this super, super creepy NPC. I think he's gonna ask us to craft some things. I've been collecting the eggs for the past few days, so hopefully I have enough because I want to kind of just quickly get through the Bunny Day stuff to make sure I unlock everything I need to, and then I want to go on a villager hunt. So for a little bit of context, I did cheat. I did finally cheat. So Judy asked to leave like several days ago now. So I figured good riddance, goodbye, Judy, you can leave. And the plot has been sitting empty for like multiple days and hasn't autofilled. So I think my game might be glitched because it's supposed to autofill after a day of being empty. So I wanted to like do a villager hunt just to make sure that that plot gets filled. But I was like, okay, well, I don't really want to have to like use my own Nook Miles if the game is glitching. And my plan all along was pretty much wait until my island is done. And then I'm going to cheat and go to the treasure islands and get whatever I want, do whatever I want, and get the Nook Mile tickets for a villager hunt. Well, I'm still not gonna get any like furniture, DIYs, anything like that, but I figured if I'm gonna have to do a villager hunt just to fix this whole issue with my autofill not working, I might as well go to a treasure island and get some Nook Miles tickets. So that is what I did. I have 210 tickets, so hopefully we can get Shep, because that's kind of like the big villager that I've been targeting, because I don't know why the plot hasn't been autofilling. So I'm not gonna like do anything else at these islands. I'm not gonna pick up the DIYs. I'm not gonna search the trees for any furniture or something like that. I do want to play the game honestly otherwise, but I figure just looking for a villager doesn't hurt to get some Nook Miles tickets. But let's start by just doing this event. All right. Okay. He does have a zipper on his back, and he doesn't look like the other bunnies in the game. Wonderful Bunny Day game. Listen close and I'll explain. Okay. Yippity skippity, here it is. The time has come. Let's look for eggs. That's my bunny plan. There are 6 types of eggs hidden around the island. I think I have them all. Bring them back to wonderful old me. These eggs aren't hidden inside buildings. No, siree, my eggs can only be found in the great outdoors. Shake trees, smack the rocks, and don't forget the fish. All right. If I find all 6 types, okay, I definitely have all 6 types already, I'm pretty sure. And he's giving me some DIYs. Oh no, he's giving me some eggs. Stone eggs, okay, that's nice. Oh, Bunny Day themed DIYs are hidden all around this very island. Who finds and crafts all my Bunny Day recipes? All of them? All right. Well, let me go grab all of my eggs, and maybe I'll just put the tickets away for now. Actually, I'm just going to go up to this storage container. I can check the beach for more DIYs. Okay, let's start by putting all of these away. We'll get to that in a little bit. I know they're near the bottom. Okay, I've got earth eggs, lots of them, lots of leaf eggs. Not too many sky eggs, those are a bit harder to come by. A decent amount of stone eggs, decent amount of water eggs, good amount of wood eggs. All right, let's go back. I guess let's quickly check the beach real quick. I haven't done any of my daily tasks today. All I've done today, ooh, I should get that because that's going to be a sky egg. All that I've done today is just like went to a treasure island and got my Nook Miles tickets. Wrong thing. Okay, we'll get this one and maybe just check this beach real quick and then backtrack for that other one. I don't have a lot of sky eggs. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I wonder if any of my villagers are going to give me recipes. All right, it should hopefully be coming around here. Yes. Oh, I don't want it to fall in the water, though. Maybe, like, right here's the best spot to hit it? Because it'll hopefully just, like, fall right there. Oh, it's past. That's my bad. Can I get here? No. Okay, I might just have to wait for it to come over here. I'm cracking up so much at, like, all of my villagers and their stupid little egg costumes. Like, Fret, you look ridiculous like that. Oh, there's probably a recipe. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm like, there we go. Nope. There we go. Okay, just for a single egg, all that. That's why I've been collecting eggs these past few days, because they do take a while to get. Bunny day table. I just got that one from a balloon. Okay. That didn't have the bunny day mark on it, so I think this is just like my normal recipe. Leaf. What do you mean a recipe for a leaf? All right, let me check the rest of the beach. There might just be one for the day. I don't know if it's going to be full or not. But worth checking just in case. I've been making sure to get any on the beach these past few days as well. I like refuse to have to go fishing for any. Oh my gosh. Just their little like egg costumes are so funny to me. Okay, it seems like that's probably it for recipes on the beach. Hopefully I don't have to just like sit around and wait for more balloons to come if I have to craft all of the DIY recipes. Let's go back to Zipper. The music is so cursed too. Three of a different type? Ugh. I have eggs. Yippity skippity yay! Mm-hmm. Bunny day basket. Okay, so do I have to make him all the DIYs now? Oh, I don't need another basket. Okay. Let me look at the DIY recipes I have. Because, like, when he says make them all, like, does he mean, like, all of these? Like, all of the wood ones? Okay, there's the table. Because, like, there's a lot of recipes. Like, surely he doesn't mean actually craft them all, right? I don't know. Do I need to dress up like a bunny? Oh, the bag's kind of cute. Let me go craft the bag and bring it to him and see what he says, I guess. I hear another one. Whoops. Okay. Like, there's so many DIYs. Do I actually just need to sit there and craft them all? Okay, let me go up to him with the bag and see if he says anything. If you craft all the Bunny Day DIY recipes I've hidden. I'm Googling this. Let me figure out what all I need to make him. I can also make sure that I have them all. Because I'm wondering if maybe I don't need to craft all like the outfits and stuff. Oh! You do need to craft him 19 things. Oh my gosh, that's actually crazy. Let me see if I have them all. I might do this later. Are you kidding me, dude? That's so much. Okay, Bunny Day Arch. I have that. Bunny Day Bed. Okay, that's the bed. Crown. Okay. Fencing, yes. Festive balloons. And the merry balloons, apparently. Bunny Day flooring, all good on that. Glowy garland, I assume is this. Lamp. Where was the lamp? Oh, it was this one, right? Yes. The merry balloons I have. Bunny Day rug, which is this. Bunny Day stool, I think I saw that. This, yep. Bunny Day table, definitely. Vanity. I don't know that I have the vanity. It does not look like I have the vanity. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna need. Wall clock, yes. Wardrobe. Yes, that was this. Wreath. Yep. Wall. Yes. Bag I already did. And a zipper wobbling toy. Which zipper will give to me if I give him 4 of each egg, I guess. So I do just need to gift him some more eggs. Okay, well, let me craft, I guess, all of these. I already did the bag. All right, so stool. I'm gonna need more water eggs. Oh, but we'll see. I have a bunch of like the leaf eggs and those are easy to get. So I can hopefully just try to do some trading rather than having to sit there and do a bunch of fishing. And then I still need to get the vanity. I can check it. Well, I don't know. He said just look for them in the sand in the sky. I was curious if maybe like you'll have a villager that day that's also crafting. Because I'm still technically missing 2 of the DIYs. I can see why this is everyone's like least favorite holiday in the game. Because it's like there's so much buildup. Like you literally have to spend days just like looking for all of the eggs. And then the like mascot for the holiday is super cursed. And do I have to also give him all of these? Like I don't even get to keep them? Ugh, I need more sky eggs. I have a lot of leaf eggs. Let me go. I can get more easily too, because that's just a matter of shaking trees. And then I can go trade these. I also have some more trees around the island too if I need a shake for more. Oh, I need to keep track of what DIY I just left off on. Actually, they're in order and I can just look at the last thing I crafted. Okay, let me trade for some more sky eggs. I also need to give him more sets of eggs in general. Oh wait, let me get that balloon. I never know if the balloon's gonna be the DIY I need, so I kind of have to make sure I hunt all of them down. I think any of the ones that are like rainbow like this are just like the normal. Well, this will also just be the sky egg that I need, so I can actually just go grab it and go craft. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these leaf eggs too. It's also just like all the sakura trees are so pretty and this stupid event is taken away from them. All right. I'm gonna just continue to shit talk this event. I'm sorry. Okay, I need a water egg and a sky egg for this. Gonna need it for that, so that'll be 2 more of each. I have this already. 3 more of each. Okay, so 3 more of each. I left off on the rug. Okay, that's technically 1 less sky. Oh wait, no, this is a present. Please be the vanity DIY. Okay, perfect. And what do I need for the vanity? Just leave eggs. Okay, let me go make that then. And then 3 more of each. Good evening, Alexander. The Bunny Day event is going on right now. So I'm trying to honestly just get it over with so I can go on a villager hunt. Okay. I think I have all of the recipes other than the one I need to get from him. Okay, so I need water eggs. I have so many of these. Am I gonna have to do this one at a time? Because I guess I technically need 6 of each. This is gonna take a moment to do all these trades. Hooray! Or then realistically, once I get the toy, I'm probably gonna need to do more trades. Okay, I hear Sky Egg. I'm sorry, I'm basically like refusing to fish. Okay, so we only need 5 Sky Eggs. Let me actually go on it and give him another round of eggs. Wait, I only have 3 left? Oh, so maybe I actually don't need to. Okay, so I got 3 water eggs, so I need 3 more. And then 5 Sky Eggs. Oh wait, no, that's not what I was trying to do. I want to trade. I'm putting that away. Okay. Let's trade. Boingity boing, let's trade eggs. Okay, I think this is my last water egg. And then I need 5 Sky Eggs. Man, egg is starting to not sound like a real word. I also do hear a Sky Egg, so I should go grab that, because that'll save me from having to do this one time. Okay. It, like, traps me in the cutscene for a while. Okay, let's wait for it to come to this side of the fountain. Okay, so I should just need 4 Sky Eggs. I fixed my daughter chipped beef and gravy for the first time and she actually liked it. I was shocked. Yeah, that's kind of wild. I feel like chipped beef is not a common food. Oh, wait a second. If I don't need to give him them, I might actually be good just doing this. I don't think I needed all those water eggs. That's fine. We'll do this. We'll craft the other 3 that we have, and then hopefully that's good. I grew up poor and kept the habit, lol. I remember we would have, like, the frozen version in our freezer pretty much at all times, but, like, no one would eat it. Like, my dad liked them sometimes, but he would eat them very rarely. I was never a huge fan. But I get it if it's like, you know, it's the food we had, so it's the food we ate. Okay, because he said I only have 3 left, so there's 1. Two. I do see that balloon, but I'm just gonna ignore it because I think this is all I need. Well, actually, if I can get it, I might as well. Okay. Oh, wait, this is a normal balloon. I actually want this. Ooh. See, that's another thing that's annoying is like I want all of the cherry blossom DIYs, but I just keep on getting the Easter DIYs instead. Or should I say bunny day DIYs? Okay, that should be all I need for the DIYs. Okay, Razy? Okay. All right. Let's learn this recipe. Hopefully it just takes one of each, and it's not going to be something dumb where you need like 10 of each. Okay, I hear. Let me get this because it will likely require a sky egg, which I need. Okay, do I need to do any more trading or am I good? 4. Okay, so I'll need 1 more water egg and 3 more sky eggs. All right, that's fine. We can do that. Just so you know, like I can't click through the little him hopping back and forth. I have to sit there and watch him do it every time. Okay, 1 more water egg. I have all these leaf eggs, so we're just going to continue to use these. Can I hear a balloon? Okay. I'm going to keep trading. 3 sky eggs. Okay, so I should just finish off this stack of leaf eggs, and then I'll be okay. Okay, I hear a balloon, so hopefully we can get this traded and go grab that balloon, and that will be it. Okay, let's go craft that. Okay. That's all right. I thought we were about to have to craft like all of the clothes and stuff. That's what that does. Like if you get enough, then eventually it'll give you an idea. I'm probably missing the ones for water because like I said, I kind of refuse to go fishing right now. All done. All right, let's go show this to him. I guess we do. It seems like we do get to keep the DIYs, which I don't know that I will use them, but I guess that's cool that I get to keep them. Bunny Day Wand. All right. Well, we did everything for Bunny Day. That's all that I care about. Where's the Bunny Day wand? There it is. Oh, sorry, Lolly, I'm blocking you. All right, let's put all of this garbage in my shed, and then we can begin the villager hunt. I also do want to change. This is not the vibe for hunting for Shep. Oh, wow. I'd like, like basically just enough of some of these eggs. All right, let's get these tickets. I think there's also, if you're trying to like speed run villager hunting, I think you want to like not bring a ladder. But let me double check that. It's either you don't want a ladder or you don't want a vaulting pole. Yes, leaving your ladder at home. Okay. Like, it would be one thing if I was trying to actually get, like, the items and stuff from these islands, but since I didn't get these tickets ethically, we'll say, I don't want to get the items because I want to make sure that, like, my conscience is clean of everything I have on my island I worked hard for, other than just one of my villagers, but also that's kind of just because my game is glitched, so I only blame myself so much for that. I don't know why my plot isn't autofilling, so we're just gonna go out and hunt for a villager ourselves. This is where I wish you could just island hop. I'm curious to see how many this is gonna take. I only got 210. So we'll see how long it lasts. Realistically, I will probably also take a break at some point, play some Phasmo, and then do more villager hunting. Because it's so monotonous that it gets kind of exhausting doing it for a while. I do have an energy drink, though, to keep the energy levels up. Still have a little bit of my coffee left from this morning. All right. We're just focusing on the villager, nothing else. We can leave. I don't want her. Don't even know who that was. I think it's like that blue disco cow or something like that. We'll see how far along I get before I'm like, you know, I would take a villager that's not Shep. But right now it's like, I'm kind of all in on my boy Shep. It's like, I cheated for this. I'm going to get who I want out of it. It's also kind of nice because it's like, since my plot isn't autofilling, like, okay, if I don't get him today, there's a good chance my plot will continue to not autofill. So, like, I can always try another villager hunt another day if it continues to just sit there empty. Some squirrel, I don't know. For context, Shep is like a little sheepdog. He wears a little denim vest. That's why I don't know if you can tell super well. I've got a little denim shirt on today, trying to channel my Shep. So hopefully we will get him. He also does run one of the stores on my Happy Homes Island. So I can always see him there. What would have been crazy if I like got on today with the intention of I'm doing a villager hunt for Shep and he was just like at my campsite or something crazy like that. Oh, hell no. That's so funny. I can get eggs here too. I mean, I don't need them. I just finished the Bunny Day event. That's just funny that you can. We're speed running this. Let's go. Oh wait, you know what? Okay, I need to change this fit that I'm wearing in game. This is not the vibes of villager hunting for Shep. Like, I'm sorry. This is my Sunday best. Like, this is my little Easter outfit. We got to put something different on for this villager hunt. This is just not the right vibe. I gotta go for more of like a denim look. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sandy, you look ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Oh, Sandy. Oh, also, I don't think I ever showed this. I added this all here. I haven't really made much changes to my island. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with that area since I removed the campsite from there. So I was just playing around with different things. So I have that set up right now. Not sure if we'll keep it or not. Okay, I think I kind of know what I want to wear. Like, I'm going to put on like this denim jacket. And then I'm going to wear like the matching shorts with it. I feel like it kind of creates a cute look. Change into like normal socks. And then I want some fun shoes to go with it. I could rock some like cowgirl boots. But I know I've also done this in the past and have worn, where are they? Oh yeah, these. Ooh, maybe that's actually more the look. Yeah, we'll go with this. All right, this is gonna be the look for villager hunting. I still do like my little bow hair. Oh. That's the one downside of like I added all of this fencing around here to make it look more like a dock. For now, I can't cut through there. I don't need to make sure that he's not like a visitor on my island, right? That would be really annoying if that were the case. I know one time I couldn't invite someone to the campsite because they were. All right, now I'm properly dressed. We're gonna have Shep on this island. It's gonna be one of those crazy villager hunts where you're like, I have 200 tickets. It's Shep or nothing. And then you get him on like your 5th island. I'm feeling it. That's not Shep. It's like hurting me to not look for the DIYs, but at the same time, I know that I would just like, I'd feel bad about myself if I got a new recipe by doing this. Like already going to the treasure island, I'm like, oh, I'm doing something illegal. But I was honestly planning on doing this once I finished decorating my island to get Shep specifically. I also know he's going to be a little tricky to get. Then again, my current island is probably improving my odds. So the way that villager islands work is you pretty much need to like pass like 2 odds. So the first one is it will go through and determine what type of animal you're getting. So Shep is a dog. So first we would need to get that a dog will spawn here. And then it will look at the list of dogs and select one of those dogs to be the villager on the island. However, I have quite a few dog villagers on my island already. So by doing that, I think I've actually improved my odds on getting him on one of these islands, because I'm not going to get like Mac or Fret or Bones because I already have them. But that also means, like, if we do get a dog on one of these islands, that means we effectively passed that, like, first roll of getting a dog, but just didn't get the one we wanted. So it can be really frustrating if you get the same type of animal as what you're looking for. That's where getting, like, certain villagers can sometimes be very, very rare. That's why you hear a lot of people talk about Raymond being a very rare villager, because he's a cat and there's a lot of cat villagers. I know there's also a lot of bunny villagers. There are a lot of dog villagers, but like I said, I've kind of helped improve my odds a little bit. That's why you also see a lot of people getting really frustrated with the squids. Actually, I don't know if they're squids or octopi. One of the two, because there's only 4 of them. So you just see them a lot. That's where people love to hate on like Cephalobot, because whenever you do villager hunts, you just come across them so much. I'm gonna look it up. Are they squids or octopi? Well, this is loading anyway. Okay, they're considered octopi. Okay. Good to know. So I know that I'm saying things correctly. Oh, hell no, Rodney. We are not taking that goober. We haven't gotten any dogs. Which I don't know if I should be feeling good or bad about that. How many tickets have we used so far? Okay, oh, only 6? Oh, that's not crazy. I don't know why I felt like we've used more than that. Because we will need to figure out, like, assuming we get him, which we will, what ticket we got him on. Oh, I had to do a double take it first. Similar coloring. Wolf does not count as a dog. That is considered a separate animal. So we weren't necessarily close with that one. We also haven't gotten any duplicates, which is good. I know sometimes people get like duplicates really early on. So even though we're only like 7 tickets in. I should have added like a counter in the corner of the screen or something to keep track. Oh, no, not visit. Nope, 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 nope. Never mind. Like, if I have a Nook Mile ticket on me, I wish she was just like, that would be a first option. Like, it would pop up as like in the first screen. Because most people aren't going to carry Nook Mile tickets to go somewhere else. I mean, it's not crazy. You might be like dropping them off at a friend's island or something. Pietro. I don't know if anyone else watches Little Simsy, but she did such a long villager hunt trying to get this specific villager, so getting him on 8 is crazy. I mean, obviously, it's just like odds. Like, you have the same odds of getting that. Well, not okay. Technically, you don't have the same odds of getting that specific villager as any other villager, because, like I said, it works weird with like first determining what animal you get. I feel like sheep are kind of in the middle of like there's a lot, but not too many. It might be on the smaller end, so it might actually be a slightly more likely sort of situation. I've had her show up to my campsite. I don't like the grown-up bears. The cubs are cute. The bears are, I don't know. I just don't really like the way they look, to be honest. I do like the cubs. Chester and Judy are both cubs. But again, Judy's technically not on my island anymore. I let her leave. Oh, there's Audie. I know some people love Audie. I actually have her amiibo. I did build her a VIP room in my hotel. It's actually probably one of like my favorite builds that I've done for my hotel. The video's on YouTube if you're interested. But she's just not who I'm looking for. If I wanted Audie, I would have just invited her already with her amiibo. Okay, we've got our first duplicate. Lame. I am curious to see when they come out with the next Animal Crossing game, what all changes they'll make. Because, like, will they, assuming they still have a similar mechanism to this, will they make it easier to quickly get between islands? Or are they gonna, like, intentionally make you continue to struggle? You know? Because I do feel like sometimes they, like, intentionally want to make sure things stay hard. Like, I know even with Pokopia, everyone has been asking for, like, a universal storage system. And I'm sure they're just going to continue to refuse because, like, they intentionally made the mechanism the way it is. The entire point of this game is to grind, so I doubt they'll streamline much. I know, that's why I was like, I'm just like, obviously I don't think they're going to make changes to, like, this existing game, but I'm just curious to see what happens in the second version. Because they did streamline some of the crafting to where you can do, like, multi-craft now. And they made it so that your crafting tables all connect to your storage, so you don't have to have the items in your storage in order to craft. So they did actually streamline crafting quite a bit with the most recent update, but also this most recent update came out like 5 years after the original game. So they definitely were dragging their feet with it. So at a certain point, is it like, you've ground, you've done enough grinding, we'll make it easy for you. There's our first penguin. Oh, I went down first. Okay, just another shout out to Little Simsy, who also did a major or a giant villager hunt for Dina as well. Not that she'll ever see this, but if she did, she would be screaming. She'd be punching the air. I feel like that's how it goes. It's always like if you have like a friend or someone who like wants a specific villager and you go on a hunt, you always end up finding them. love Marlo. I had him on my island for a while, and I've been debating bringing him back, but I have his amiibo, so I have no reason to bring him back during this hunt. But I do love him. I've been debating where, like, eventually when I get what I want from Judy, just kicking her off and bringing Marlo back. Especially, like, now I have Blair. Blair's also snooty, so I might honestly, now that Judy's asked to leave, I might just, like, not bring her back. But I also have Raymond. I'm kind of interested in kicking Raymond off, to be honest. I know he's like highly sought after. And that's like, I got his amiibo. That's the only reason why I invited him. So I was like, okay, well, he's so popular. I feel like I have to invite him. But he's all right. Oh, there's another penguin. Snooty Judy, the loose booty? Don't call her booty loose. Ooh, a bamboo island. I mean, I'm not going to get anything from it. Oh, no, we can leave. Oh, I forget his name. Is that Leopold? Reginald? Something like that. Roland, maybe? Nope. Our first bunny, though. On Bunny Day. We also haven't gotten a single octopus. Or a dog, for that matter. Because we are looking for a dog. I just think it's strange that we haven't gotten an octopus because I feel like they're pretty common. Or technically, the odds of getting an octopus is the same as getting a dog. Let's see, did I just jinx myself? Another freaking penguin! The March of the Penguins over here. Oh, you know what? I should have redone Judy's house before kicking her out. Oh, not her again. Because I did have a funny idea to redo her house and just fill it with crafting benches. Since the only reason why I invited her in the first place was to give me that DIY. But she asked to leave, and I said good riddance. Oh, I should have made a bingo for this. Another duck. I think is that Mallory, maybe? There are, I guess, a lot of duck villagers, but we've been getting a decent amount. I guess we've just been getting a bunch of like birds. Lots of penguins, lots of ducks. Gotten 2 duplicates so far. I'm curious, once we get back to the airport, I want to see how many tickets I've used. I feel like we're nearing 20. But also, I feel like I have like a really bad idea of estimating that. Oh, yeah, we just did 21. That's 10. We're 10% of the way through our tickets. If we get through them all and we don't get him, I'm just gonna go to another treasure island and try again tomorrow. And hope it doesn't autofill. I mean, it hasn't autofilled for the past several days, so surely it's not gonna autofill just as soon as I want to do it. But we'll see. If it does, then it does. And we'll wait until the next villager asks to leave. I've been meaning to kick Sandy out too. Then again, I might redo her house first to get the Nook Miles from it and then kick her out. So I'll build her a nice little home just to make her vacate. Who is that? I don't even recognize him. I think we may have gotten him earlier in this hunt, though. Because I know we got a squirrel earlier. That may have been him. Okay, I want to at least get a dog on this island. Like, the fact that we haven't gotten a single dog yet is kind of crazy. We got a cub. I guess we haven't gotten a cub yet either. We haven't gotten a cat. We haven't gotten an octopus. We haven't gotten any, like, eagles or ostriches. There's a lot that we haven't gotten, I guess. Because we just keep on getting so many dang penguins. I'm curious how many animal types there are. Like, what are the actual, like, odds? Okay, there are 35 distinct villager species. How many dogs? Or I should specify dog villagers. That way it doesn't include, like, KK Slider. 17 dog villagers. But we already have 3. So first we need to hit the 1 in 35. Oh, he's kind of cute. Hang on. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hang on, let me re-register that. And then we're also gonna go on ahead and just register this. For a second, I thought I forgot my vaulting pole. He's kind of cute. I was gonna go over and say hi, but then he turned around. I'm not interested in him, though. So what is 1 in 35 times 1 in 14? Because that's our odds of getting him at any given time. .2%. I would consider taking Lucky. My problem is Lucky is lazy and I do have a lot of lazy villagers. Whereas I'm really hoping to get Shep to replace Raymond because they're the same villager type. And I don't dislike Raymond. Like, I don't have any issues with his personality or anything. The whole, like, business aesthetic just doesn't excite me. I think it's just as someone who, like, typically does work a 9 to 5. It's just kind of eh. Whereas I want to give Shep, like, a little, like, guitar shop or something on the beach. I feel like that'd be fun. Is that, like, freaking Dilbert or whatever his name is? Hang on, I gotta... It's the little, like, ducky that wears a diaper. Joey, that's his name. We're not inviting him. In fact, bye, Joey. Oh, so tempting to grab that recipe, but I won't. Oh, this is a money island too. Wait, where's the villager? I'm not going to partake. Like I said, oh my gosh, another freaking penguin! I'm just using the Nook Miles tickets to get a villager. I don't want to use it for anything that would like benefit my like island outside of that. That's all I have to say about that. I don't really like the apes. There is one that's got like his cheeks out and I kind of like him. But that's it. Another duck! Like, it's crazy the amount of ducks and penguins I'm getting. I'm just like so locked in on autopilot right now. Another wolf. That's, I think, just like our third wolf, though. That's not as crazy. I mean, that's still a lot because I feel like we've done maybe like 30 islands and there's 35 different like animal types. I mean, there's a lot of animal types that we haven't gotten yet. In fact, let me check and see how many islands are we at? Okay, yeah. So this will be our 30th island. All right, lucky number 30. All right, let's cook. Let's cook. I'm manifesting it. It's going to be Shep. Ooh, on a bamboo island too. Oh yeah, Shep's got total bamboo vibes. I mean, not really, but I could see him walking around on a bamboo island. Where? Another squirrel! I'm gonna laugh really hard if when we do get Shep, it is in fact on a bamboo island. All right, well, that was not a very lucky number 30. All right, lucky number 31. Knocked my controller over. Oh. It hit my keyboard. I had to make sure everything on my OBS is fine. Oh, it's a koala. She's over here. The koalas are cute. I'll give them that. I personally just haven't been that interested in any of them. Lyman would probably be my favorite if I had to pick one. Just because I love the shade of green that he is. But I think he's also maybe I think he's actually no, I don't think he's lazy. I think he's a jock. Which I don't need any more jocks. I've got Mac, and I do love Mac. Mac was like my OG, like one of my original 2 villagers, and I've held on to him. And I don't plan on letting him go. I do tend to like the dog villagers, but this Mac in particular is like a bulldog, and my parents have a bulldog. So he kind of just reminds me of Gus, my parents' bulldog. There's unfortunately not really any villagers that remind me too much of my dog. If anything, the one that I always would joke about was the most similar is Sandy, which is funny because she's on my island right now. But I do plan on cooking her off. But she does kind of look a little bit like my dog. He's got a very odd proportions, well, to say the least. Who is that? Who's that little dweeb over there? That is I think that's our 3rd hamster now, because we also got Rodney and Marlo. I'm kind of tempted as I'm putting this on YouTube to do the tallies of the different types of animals we've gotten and stuff like that. That'd be kind of funny. Just fun to see just how many penguins and ducks we've had. And squirrels. We're starting to get some squirrels. I haven't gotten Ione yet, though. I do still plan on inviting her back. Realistically, I'll probably invite her back and kick off Sandy in the process. But I am going to need to, move around some of my villagers. Because, with all of this that I've done, I've had to just, put them in random spots. I'd have an entire duck or island duck themed and named it Rubber. That could actually be a really cute themed if it's almost just bath time themed. There is a rubber ducky item in the game too. That's where once I finish my island, I do really want to play around more with the dream islands. I feel that's something I haven't really seen too many people doing. I will say one thing that's kind of a bummer about them is that you can't have actual buildings on it. You have your house and that's it. Like none of the like you can have like villagers show up, but none of them actually have homes. There's our first ostrich. That kind of looks like my dog, to be honest. He's gray and white. Oh my gosh, she's just curled up in a little ball asleep behind me. That's so cute. But I definitely want to use my Dream Islands to play around with fun, like different themes and stuff. I don't know, maybe I would have had better luck if I was wearing my cowgirl boots instead of my sneakers. I'm trying to think, like, what is Shep's vibe? I don't think he really has a Western vibe, though. Could put on a little cowboy hat. I have one in real life, too, since I live in Texas. Another elephant. That's only, I think, our second elephant. I think we got, like, Sid earlier, maybe? We've still only had 2 duplicates. At least if I'm remembering right. I don't think any of our penguins or ducks have been duplicates. Then again, I think we maybe had that one squirrel duplicate. It's easier to remember the duplicates when they're the like really ugly villagers. Another sheep. I'm surprised I don't really like any of the sheep because I do love sheep, like IRL. Hence why like Mareep has become my favorite Pokemon. And like when I went to the UK, I was like so excited anytime we passed a field of sheep when we were on the train. And now that I've gotten into knitting, I just appreciate the wool even more. All right, I'm feeling it. We're gonna at least have a dog on this island. That's the vibe I'm getting off rip. That is a bull. Every so often you just gotta manifest it because if you get it right, it's really fun. Like that would have been so cool of me if I were right? Also just like makes the monotonous process of checking multiple islands a little more exciting. If you just almost have those like little mini bets with yourself. I don't think this is good. This next one is not even gonna be a dog. It's gonna be a cat. We haven't gotten a cat yet, but it's going to be on this island. That's what I can do. I can try to like call the animal before each round. Surely I will get one of them right eventually. And I'm not going to just keep on calling dog or something, because that'd be kind of lame. Plus, I feel like that would just result in me not getting any dogs, knowing my luck. I always lose a 50-50. I would for sure lose a 1 in 35. All right, show me the cat. That's a pig. That is our first pig, though. I don't hate the pigs. I think some of them are cute. Not her, but some of them are. How many tickets in are we? Okay. So we are at 37 tickets in. So this is going to be island number 38. Okay, I think this one's going to be an eagle. In my mind, by me guessing one of them, I'm like knocking out a potential animal that's not a dog. Sort of related, sort of not. Speaking of getting animals, our next cat is going to be a Maine Coon. And the next dog is actually going to be a sheepdog for my daughter. I'm literally... No, that is totally related. I'm literally looking for a sheepdog. Like, I don't know if you were connecting it to me just talking about sheep just then, but just so you are aware, Shep, the animal that we are looking for, in fact, here, let me pull up a picture of him. Just for everyone's reference, so we all know who we're looking for. This is who we're looking for. This is why I'm wearing my denim shirt, IRL and in game. This is who we want. This is the blueprint. Cute. Thanks, Kem Kem. And welcome to the chat. Would be crazy if it, like he is here right now after I just like pulled up his picture. He'd know I was like fangirling over him. That'd be kind of embarrassing, right? Oh, she's cute. She's another one of the like the cuter koalas, but just not who I'm looking for. If I was doing like a more like tropical themed island, I'd for sure go for her. I mean, my island doesn't really have a theme anyway. Like, I guess I could take her and just stick her on the beach. But I actually plan on putting Shep on the beach because it's more of like a boardwalk vibe. So I want him to own like a little like guitar store on the boardwalk. Okay, I'm guessing it's gonna be an alligator on this island. Because we haven't gotten an alligator yet either. And this is what, island 39? If I get Shep on island 42, I will read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm calling that now. I've not read it. I think I might own it. Because I know before I left my high school, they were like giving away a bunch of the books that were all like required readings for various grades, and it's a rhino. And so I think I grabbed a copy of it. I don't know if I have it here with me in Texas or if it's back in Indiana, though. I brought most of my books with me. Okay, so this will be 40. And I'm gonna, you know, I think this is gonna be our cat. Now this is gonna be a platypus island said, oh, I wish they had a platypus in the game. That'd be a really cute animal to have. I think the issue is it's like platypi only look one certain way. Then again, they could have one that like looks normal and the one that suspiciously looks a little too similar to Perry the platypus. I mean, they could do another like robot. Ah, it's a wolf. Beaver ducks. Honestly, pretty apt name. If anything, maybe duck beaver. I feel like so many people are so familiar with like what Perry the platypus looks like that seeing an actual platypus, they look kind of freaky. They do have an otter in the game, but he's not a villager. I wish they had an otter villager. That's another one of my favorite animals. Like, for that reason, Pascal's one of my favorite NPCs. Okay, this will be 41. I think it's gonna be a frog. We should make a hockey team, name them the Duck Beavers. I don't know that they do too well if they're called the Duck Beavers. All right, let's see if this will be a duck. No, I said frog. Ah, that's a repeat. Marmoset Valley, here we come. Honestly, I want more obscure animals for mascots. I think you just see like all the classic mascots again and again and again. I want to see something more obscure. Okay, so this will be 42, right? Yes. So I'm going to call it. I think it's going to be a dog. Because I think this is going to be Shep. And then I'll have some reading to do. I also do want to read Project Hail Mary. I saw it in theaters like the day it came out and it was obviously amazing and I loved The Martian, so I knew I would love it. But it did make me want to read the book. I think I'm like 80th in line on Libby. So who knows, maybe I'll read it this time next year. Oh, the music like changed. Like the vibe completely changed. Oh, it's because it's 6 o'clock now. Guess we don't have to read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Get a Gano. I think that's our first horse, maybe? Maybe we got one earlier. I forget. All right, so we're on to number 43. I think this is going to be a chicken. I will say 43 islands and not a single dog does kind of piss me off. Bring the deep fryer. Oh no. Ooh, I don't know that we'll get a chicken on a bamboo island. That just doesn't seem right. No, it's another bowl. Is this the same one we got earlier? I don't think so. I think this one's different. Guess we're doing burgers instead. All right, I'm gonna call that this next one's gonna be a cat because we also haven't gotten a cat, which is also kind of crazy. Or an octopus still. That's weird. I mean, getting a cat and octopus and dog, like all the same odds, but still. We haven't gotten a penguin or a duck in a while though, so that's good. There honestly are a couple cats I would consider taking, but I don't know. We just got him! What do you mean? What do you mean there's like 415 villagers and we're gonna get the same guy in a row, like twice in a row? Hang on. Enough. This calls for some drastic measures. You do not get a good night's sleep tonight. All right, I think this is gonna be a bunny. Side bet, Claude. I'm seeing orange. Imagine it has orange trees on the island. Orange trees! Orange trees! Oh, no, it's an alligator. Who the heck is this? Boots? Wait, why do I kind of like him? One moment. No, I'm not gonna take it, but I am just curious what personality type he is. Oh, he's jock, Oh, I should have known. He's talking about his abs. Hang on. He's cold-blooded anyway. He'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna do one more island, and then I need to join Jenna for Phasmo, and then I will hop on and do more villager hunting. I mean, I'm gonna stream Phasmo too, but then once I'm done with Phasmo, I will do more villager hunting. But let's see what this last one is. What if it's him? What if I don't even need to do more villager hunting later? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's gonna be a dog. This next one's gonna be a dog. First dog, and it's him. I mean, hey, just same odds of getting him as any other dog. There are no lemurs in the game. There are monkeys, so there's a chance we could get a monkey. I wonder if there's any monkeys that are made to look like lemurs, because sometimes some of the animals are kind of like designed to look like other animals. Like the bear cub being designed to look like a panda. Technically, a panda is not a bear, but like Nintendo is speciesist, excluding poor lemurs like that. Oh, there's so many animals that are excluded. All right. Another squirrel. That's unfortunate. I didn't get any of my like species guesses right either. I mean, to be fair, I think it's like I guess like what, 1 in 35, so about a 3% chance of getting that right. All right, let me switch over to Phasmo. Let me let Jenna know I'm ready to switch over. You'll just get to see me chilling in the airport for a moment while I pull this up. I'm gonna update my stream category as well. Okay, she's troubleshooting her headset right now. So we can probably squeeze in one more villager hunt. That'd be crazy if this is him. Just the like one little extra one that I do while I'm waiting for Jenna. Ah, freaking Rodney. All right. Okay, we'll go back to Phasmo. I can hear both right now, and it's throwing me off. I can just jump right in. I've used, what, 47 tickets so far on my hunt for Shep. Haven't gotten a single dog, even. I used to play New Leaf on my 3DS a ton. Oh, that's the only version I didn't play, because I played the GameCube version and I played the 2DS version. Sorry, I actually, when I was home for the holidays, found my old 2DS, and inside of it, of course, was Animal Crossing already. I've been trying to figure out if there's a way that I can like stream this, because I want to look at my old islands, but I don't know if it's possible unless I like send it in to get like modified, which is pretty expensive. So my best bet might just be to like set up a camera over it, so we'll see. But right now, there's a certain villager that I'm on the hunt for. His name is Shep. He's a little sheepdog. But there's like over 400 villagers, so you kind of just have to go to a bunch of islands and hope that you can find him and then invite him back to your island. Oh, that's a 2DS Lite, I believe. I think it's just a regular 2DS. No, you're right. 2DS Lite. Nope. This is how most of the islands go. Honestly, Shep's got more of a nighttime vibe anyway, so it's good that we're doing this hunt later now. Because I was doing it earlier with no luck. Oh, I forgot. I was trying to guess what type of animal I would get before going to each island. It can also play Game Boy Advance cartridges then, I believe. Yes. That's right. I did have the old Game Boy. And so I was able to play my games then on my 2DS Lite. All right. Oh, ooh, I think this is going to be a frog. Because the way it works, there's 35 different types of animals it can be. And so first it determines what animal it will be, and then it'll look at the list of all the villagers that are that animal and choose an animal within it. So I want it to be a dog, but I like to go in and guess something other than dog, just in hopes that I could maybe still get lucky. It was a koala. He's turned away from us. Yeah, because I remember I had a blue Game Boy. Oh, cute. Yeah, there are a lot of cute villagers. The one I'm looking for is just specific because the villagers have like different personality types. So I'm looking for like a specific personality type plus just like vibe. I can show you what he looks like. Give me 1 second. This is who we're looking for context. This little sheepdog guy. Because he's a smug villager. And right now I have a smug villager that I kind of want to get rid of. Oh, cute. Yeah, I love dogs. That's one thing that's kind of funny about this whole hunt is you can't get villagers that you already have. And some villagers will be harder to get because there's a lot of that animal. Like I said, first it figures out what kind of animal it's going to be. Then it like pulls from that list. So like normally there's a lot of dogs, but since I already have 3 dog villagers on my island, it like narrows down the list, which helps increase my odds of getting him slightly. My father collects retro games, so all throughout childhood, we would have education times in which he would lecture me. He now has like 64 consoles and 1,000+ physical games and will still call to educate me. Okay, so me saying that it was just a regular 2DS instead of 2DS Lite, you were like, I know it's not. You clocked me immediately. What are his like favorite games to educate you on? Oh my gosh, I saw like a little bit of like tan and I had a moment where I really thought it was him. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we got him so quickly. I also forgot to guess what type of animal. Well, that's not who we want. She is cute though. Villager hunting is fun, but kind of tedious. Because it'd be nice if you could just go from island to island to island, but it makes you do all of this all over again. Every single time. Oh my gosh, I forgot to guess. Ah, sorry, I'm being so bad. I'm being such a bad streamer. He enjoys to educate me on his really obscure things or most expensive things. Sometimes he's talking about something and he's like, this game totally sucks. So of course it didn't sell much. And that's why I paid $2,200 for it. What a steal. I'm like, no, father, that's more than my rent. Oh my gosh. That can be so frustrating when your parents have like expensive hobbies and you're just like, that money would mean so much to me and you spent it on a bad game. Not that your parents owe you money or anything, but it can still be frustrating. My favorite old game is definitely Kirby Air Ride. That's why I was really excited when they came out with Kirby Air Riders. I need to play it more. I have it. I think it's just one of those games where like I prefer to play it with people, and I know you can play it online, but it's more fun to play with people that you like know, like siblings, friends, stuff like that. So I just like haven't played it much. Especially because technically I don't actually own a Switch 2. I'm borrowing someone's. That's how I'm also playing Pokopia. So it's like, okay, well, I need to have a time where I like can borrow it, but also I have like friends or family in town. Is that the same koala we just got? Or is that a different one? I also forgot to guess again. I'm just going to go ahead and guess on. The next one's going to be a chicken. I'm feeling it. It's going to be a chicken. Oh my gosh, Kirby Pinball on the Game Boy Color absorbs so much of my time. I never played that one. I was the youngest of four, so I like never got to pick out what games to play. I guess for some of my own like individual consoles, like the Game Boy and the DS, yeah. But most of the time when we were gaming, it was like games that like my siblings got to pick out for the GameCube. Because that's what I played Kirby Air Ride on, was GameCube. Or like we had a Wii as well. And then my brother eventually got an Xbox that he never let us touch. Mind you, my parents got him the Xbox and he still refused to let us touch it. It was like my brother's the oldest, and then I have two sisters, and then it's me. Okay, is it Is that not the same blue koala we've seen like twice now? Or is that different? Maybe there might just be two blue koalas. I'm sure one of them has been doubled at this point. Typical brother behavior from what I understand. Oh, yeah. I remember I even like asked for Viva Pinata one year for Christmas and got it, and I like never got to play it because my brother would never let me use his Xbox to play it, even though like my parents got me the game, but the intention of me being able to use his Xbox. Is that 3 times? That's what I'm thinking. It's possible there were 2 different koalas. There might be more than one blue koala. Oh, I gotta guess. Cat. We haven't had a cat yet. I did some hunting earlier, so when I'm saying yet, I mean throughout the entire hunt. It's a deer. Oh, it's Eric. I've considered taking Eric. He's cute. And his little sweater and his little antlers. I guess he's technically not a deer. I think he's supposed to be a moose. But I think his like animal that he's considered is deer. Sometimes they'll do like, it'll be categorized under another animal but made to look like something else. He looks so dapper. I know. I love his little sweater. He's just not who I'm looking for. Because what personality type is he? I probably should have looked that up before just dipping. Okay, he's lazy. That makes me feel better about my decision. I have way too many lazy villagers. I need a little more variety. Okay, I'm gonna guess this time is gonna be an octopus. We haven't gotten one of those yet either. We've gotten a lot of ducks and a lot of penguins. And I guess honestly now a lot of koalas after the 3 we just got in a row. Because we did get a few earlier as well. We haven't gotten a single dog yet. So what, I guess octopus. Bunny! That's, I think, our second bunny we've had. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the next one's at least gonna be a dog. Fingers crossed it's Shep, but I feel like it will at least be a dog. Okay, let's see if it's at least a dog. All right. Another penguin. That's honestly might be like our 8th penguin out of like 50 tickets. Mind you, there's 35 different types of animals. Ooh, okay. Cat. Gonna go with cat again. We still haven't gotten a cat either. No cats, no dogs. What the heck is this? Okay, so I'm not incredibly off. It's a type of cat. Here, show yourself. It's a lion, but it's not categorized as like a cat. Like lion is a separate category in the game. So I'm not really gonna count it, but I was close. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the next one's gonna be a pig. I know we just got a pig, but I feel like we're gonna get another one. All right. Oh, yeah, I said pig. The next one will be a frog, I predict. Ooh, let's see. Is that an alligator? Yeah, it is. You were closer with frog. I'd consider like a reptile closer to an amphibian than a mammal. I feel like I'm at an advantage. You may not even know what all types of animals there are. All right, I'm gonna predict that the next one will be an ostrich. Okay, let's see if it's an ostrich. Oh, it's a monkey. This is our first monkey. Who is this? Monty? I'll look him up. I could get behind Monty. Probably not, but I'll look him up. I'll give him a chance. He's cranky. I'd really like someone who's smug at the very least. I do like the monkeys, though. I think the monkeys are cute. Ooh, monkey ball. That was another good one. That's a gator. I thought it was a chipmunk or something. Maybe I'm blind. It's a gator. I know. I kind of didn't give you a great view of him. All right, I'm gonna guess that the next one will be a dog. I try to guess dog every so often, just because that would feel like doubly like, okay, yes, we're getting closer. Like, dogs can be a little frustrating because that means that you like pretty much pass the like the first check of yes, it's gonna give you a dog, but then you didn't pass the second one of it's gonna be Shep, unless it is Shep, which it could be. I calculated it, and there's a 0.2% chance of getting him every time we do this. So, technically, I would need like 500 tickets to like guarantee I get him, and I got 200. So, well, 210 technically. So, with all of these tickets, I guess there's technically like a 40% chance I'd get him. If I use all of these tickets. Shep is a dog. The whole time I figured he was a sheep. He's a sheep dog. So close. I showed the picture of him. All right, is it a dog? Wait. Oh, no, it's a hippo. There's a dog that kind of looks like that, like orange and wears a purple shirt. So at first I thought I actually got it right, but it's just a hippo. We're not even gonna go say hi. All right, lock in, lock in. Okay, next one's gonna be a rabbit. In 4 from now, it will be Shep. Okay. So we're at... Oh my gosh, we're so many in. 60 in. We've got 150 left. So you think at 64, it'll be Shep. Honestly, I'll take it. That's pretty good odds. That's also a crazy call out. If you get that right, that would be so impressive. Okay, what I said, rabbit? There's still so many types of animals that we haven't gotten despite using 60 tickets already. Is this another pig? That's not a bunny. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the next one will be a bear cub, specifically. I'll do 1K bits if that's right. That's like all of my bits. Oh no. Don't feel like you have to if you actually end up being right. But that would be pretty crazy if it is right. All right, this will be 2. I'm gonna guess duck. Don't I really care? We'll absolutely do it. Oh, all right, all right. We've gotten a lot of ducks, so I'm not going to be surprised if we get another one. A wolf! I actually had Kyle originally. We have got a decent amount of wolves too. Oh wait, I had already said bear cub and then I changed it to duck. All right, I guess this next one will be a bear cub. And then I'll have to go dog after that. That way we're like solidarity looking for Shep. Ooh, we got a bamboo. Okay, so I said bear cub. Ah, it's a chicken and it's Becky. I've had Becky before too. Screw you, Becky. Becky was like my least favorite villager I've had of all time. All right, is it gonna be the moment? All right, lucky number 4, I guess. Becky looks mean. She is. No, I think her personality type actually is snooty. All right, I'm going dog. You're going Shep. Let's see. Oh, it's a cow, and I've had this cow too. This was the first villager I got on this. Hang on. Wait a minute. Unlucky. That's the third time I've gotten her. I should have whacked Becky a few times with the net. That would have been cathartic. I whacked her a lot with it when she lived on my island. I may be the mean one. Thank you for the 500 bits. Maybe you were just one off. Maybe it'll be this one. I'm gonna go dog again. Oh man, I know. All right, fingers crossed. Oh, hi, Blue. You wanna come up here? You wanna say hi? No? It's a sign the dog said I know. That's why I'm hoping he would come up, but he just walked out of the room. He heard me say dog. That's possible. All right. Come on. Yeah, let me put that away. Oh, it's another squirrel. And I think I've had this squirrel twice already. Here, I need my little good luck charm. Come here. Come here. I need my little good luck charm. He just jumps back there. He doesn't want to be my good luck charm. You know what? Here, I'm grabbing you. So help me, you are gonna be my good luck charm. All right. You ready, Blue? His head empty. If I get it, or if I get Shep while holding him, I'm gonna be so excited. All right, let's see if you were good luck. Blue gets extra treats if it happens. Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? It's a mouse. Oh no. Is this because everyone tells you you look like a rat? He tends to get that a lot because he's got the pointy face. All right, you can get down now. Thank you for trying to help. What is that? Oh, it's Petrie. Honestly, of the mice, she's probably the coolest. The way I just laughed. I'm so used to people telling me that he looks like a rat, or he looks like Dobby, or he looks like a roast chicken, like a rotisserie chicken. It doesn't help that he's also gray. Yeah, well, he's gray and white, so like very ratty colors too. Because he's got the like classic overbite with like the long pointy nose and the whiskers. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he does look like a rat. But I think he's adorable. Ooh, I'm gonna go octopus. Oh, it's a duck! We've also gotten him before. That's Joey. He wears a diaper. I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick. I'll be right back. Got leftovers from breakfast, so I just have blueberry pancakes. Diaper duck? Yep, diaper duck. Got some leftover blueberry pancakes. Oh, wait. I'm not gonna eat these plain. I'm gonna grab some syrup. Can't have plain pancakes. I know it's a little bit of an odd late night snack, but I kind of realized I hadn't actually eaten lunch or dinner. I mean, to be fair, I had a really I did brunch. I still needed a little something to eat. All right, let's continue. Hello, Lethal Pizza. Welcome. I ate like a 4-pound plate at the family Easter lunch, then had a pie for dinner. Sounds like you did the holiday right. How are you doing, Lethal Pizza? Oh my gosh, it's Sherb. I forgot to guess what type of animal I thought it would be. I've had Sherb on my island multiple times, actually. I have his amiibo, and I do love him, but I can invite him back whenever I want. Yeah, I did a little brunch and then went to the mall hoping to just grab a coffee and walk around. And it was closed, which kind of surprised me. I expected some stores to be closed. I was not expecting the entire mall to be closed. Luckily, one of the cafes had an exterior entrance and they were still open. So we were able to grab a coffee and everything. But I was surprised that they closed the whole mall. Because I know when I worked retail, I mean, we were still open on Easter Sunday. I remember because we were upset that we weren't getting time and a half for the holiday. I'm doing okay. How have you been? Oh, I've been good. Been definitely keeping busy with all the different events and stuff going on in games. There was the Easter event going on for Animal Crossing. There is one going on for Phasmo, so been busy. Last night I took a hard fall on one of those lime scooters. Oh no! I don't trust myself on those. I feel like I would get into an accident so easily. I'm good, I'll just walk. Yeah, no broken bones, right? Ooh, I'm gonna go with an ostrich. Ain't no way this bitch is back! Hang on. He doesn't get the net, but I am gonna put out his fire. For context, I think that's like the 4th time in the past like 15, 20 tickets that we've gotten him. My arm is all messed up, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Okay, that's good at least. Is it just like scrapes and stuff? I assume nothing major or lots of bruising at all? And I feel like there's those, like some of those things are like so much more dangerous than you would expect because they go so fast. And like they're so normalized that you don't even realize just how dangerous they can be. Okay, I think this next one's gonna be a normal-sized bear. Not a bear cub, but a normal-sized bear. Or actually, no. No, I think it's gonna be a bull. Where are they? Oh! I kind of forget that the apes exist, which is good. I kind of want to forget that they exist. I will say putting this pancake in the fridge kind of messed up its texture. If it makes you feel any better, I was playing tennis with an old high school friend and I broke my foot, tore a ligament, got 8 bone contusions, marrow deep, tenosynovitis, and 2 severe sprains all in the same foot. I'm using a cane for now. Oh my gosh. So sorry that happened. Like what happened playing tennis that caused that? And from Lethal Pizza, I was in a slow zone and I decided to change my music on my phone. And while I was on my phone, it kicked into full speed and caught me off guard and I tasted the road. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that for both of you. Because how fast do those scooters go? Probably like 15 miles an hour? I have a goofy disorder that makes my connective tissues just not work. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure you're kind of used to it by now, at least, hopefully. But it still sucks. Yeah, I think you got me beat. 25 miles per hour downhill? And that's crazy because it's like if you think about like how fast bikes get, like even like a normal like non-motorized bike and you're still expected to wear a helmet, yet people are riding the scooters with nothing. Because I always, don't get me wrong, I always like seeing alternative forms of transit to driving because I personally hate driving. But also I want those forms of transit to be safe. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go ostrich again. I'm just feeling it. See, the difference is this is normal for me, so I'm used to it and assuming you're not. Yeah. Still not good to be used to pain and injuries, though. And even if you're used to it, it still hurts. Ugh. Just, ugh. And here I am complaining about the texture of my pancake. I'm feeling like an idiot. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm not going to agree with you there. Honestly, it wouldn't seem that way since I am currently eating a pancake, but my ranking goes French toast, waffles, pancakes. All right, let's go cat again. We haven't had a cat yet, which still surprises me. No cat, no dog. But so can waffles. French toast, not so much, but waffles can as well. Waffles are just nice because they hold the syrup. Ooh, the rhino. So are you more of a bacon or a sausage fan then? And do you dip either of those in maple syrup? Me personally, while I do like sausage, I'm a bacon fan, and I will dip both of those things in maple syrup. I love a sweet and savory combo. Bacon dipped in honey with red pepper flakes or syrup if I'm lazy, but sausage is still an A+ in my book. That's fair. And you know, I would agree with that. So almost kind of doing like a hot honey on your bacon, and sausage for me, interesting. I get it. I do feel like sausage, you feel like you're eating real meat, whereas bacon is just kind of a savory, fun little mystery. I mean, obviously it's still meat, but it doesn't taste as like meaty. Ooh. I'm gonna go cat again. I'm just feeling like we're gonna get a cat soon, and that's a freaking horse. I'm going a little crazy with the fact that we haven't gotten a single dog, though. And we haven't gotten a cat. We haven't gotten an octopus. We haven't gotten an ostrich. We haven't gotten a regular bird either. We've just gotten the ducks and the penguins. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we're missing. I don't know that we've gotten any bear cubs. No, I think we maybe got one. That was not a horse. That was a thruster. No change in my mind. I'm not going to argue with you. You seem to have much more advanced knowledge on this than me. I'm definitely getting both if I can. And you know, that's exactly what I did for breakfast this morning. At the place, I chose the option where it was like pancakes. And at the top of my pancakes, they put a little cream puff. So that was a nice little like cherry on top. And then it came with bacon, sausage, and eggs. Now, I do love when something also comes with like a breakfast potato or like hash browns or something. I love potato in any form pretty much. Ooh. I need a guess. I'm gonna go frog here. We have gotten a frog, but it's been a while. And it's another koala. The koalas are cute. I don't want a koala. To me, the koalas, it's almost like they're too specific. Whereas I want all of my animals to be a little more neutral. Then again, I do have a panda, which is Probably more specific than a koala. What's a cream puff? It's like a little pastry with like a kind of a cream like custard type thing inside. But they're small. Almost imagine like if you like filled a donut with cream, but it's a little different than that. Or like a donut hole with cream, I should say. But it's about the same size as like a donut hole. But they're a little bit like crispier. They're not quite as soft as like a donut. Or as dense. But they're good. If you ever have a chance to try them, I recommend. There's actually a place near me that I like that does like giant cream puffs. Bob, that sounds amazing. I love a twice baked potato. I will say my go-to is just like your basic bacon, cheese, sour cream, green onion. I used to work at a McAllister's Deli and I would make them all the time for myself. Like I never worked in the actual like kitchen part, but I was still able to go in and make myself food. So I had a lot of baked potatoes when I was in high school. A dog! It's not the dog we want. I am gonna go talk to her because I feel like it would be bad luck to not talk to her. We finally got a dog at least. What? I'm sorry. What ticket number are we at? 75. It took us to Island 75 to get our first dog. Mind you, there's only 35 types of animals. All right, but now that we've gotten one, they're going to just come raining in. I also forgot to guess what kind of animal I thought it would be. Maybe that's bad luck, though. So we won the 1 in 35. We did not win the 1 in 14 there. Because there's 14 different dogs that I could get. There's 17 total, but I already have 3 of them on my island. I'm too hungry for that comment. LOL, my eyes literally teared up. I'm fasting and can't eat anything until the morning. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Is this like horrible, me actively eating a pancake in front of you? I experiment with food a lot, and I made Greek burgers a few days ago with chipotle mayo and Greek dressing mixed up for a sauce. The patty, pepperoni peppers, calamari olives, and feta crumbles. Oh, you're just teasing her at this point. Since I can't see much, it's fine. LOL. Oh, no. The tears in your eye blur his descriptions. And then maybe I just don't need to read them out. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna go ostrich. Another wolf. And I think that's the one we just got. So would you describe yourself as a foodie then, Bob? And if you need me to, Lethal Pizza, I can change the subject. Food's just one of those things that's so easy to talk about. Like everyone likes food, you know? Oh, for sure. Me and a friend made a 5-course New Year's around the world meal January 1st. Oh, that sounds like fun. What all did you have? You don't need to give too much description. We don't need to torture Lethal Pizza more. Just a brief synopsis will do. That's one of my favorite things about traveling is just getting to like experience different foods around the world. I will say the best Indian food I've ever had was at just like this small little mom and pop restaurant on like a random island in Hong Kong. I think about it to this day. It might be like the best meal I've ever had. Ooh, bunny. Another pig. I'm a somewhat strong soldier. I can handle it, the food talk. Okay. I like the addition of somewhat strong. Ceviche, kimbap tteokbokki, polska sausage, and sauerkraut teriyaki chicken. And we did the dessert ambrosia salad, yangao, and vasalopita. Ooh. That sounds like so much fun, just getting like a little bit of everything. I have some kimbap in my freezer, actually. I get the ones from Costco that you can just microwave, and they're very good for like how quick and easy they are. Oh, I was gonna guess, but then I saw him. It's a little goat. You're making this pancake start to not sound so appetizing. My friend is Korean, so we used his old family recipes. Oh, I'm sure it was much tastier than the frozen ones I get from Costco that I throw in the microwave for 2 minutes. I will say, Costco does have some pretty fire Korean food. I swear by their kimchi, which is funny because I was actually looking it up, and it's like the brand that Costco sells is like often referred to as like the top brand in Korea. Just like, okay, cool. Like, I feel like, you know, I stand by this kimchi. Okay, I gotta guess. I'm gonna go duck. Is that another ape? Oh, it is the ape that's got his little cheeks out, though. Let's wait for him to turn around and you'll see what I mean. Come on. Oh, you can kind of see the little... Oh, there they are. There's his cheeks. There's a Korean lady at the farmer's market that sells homemade Korean pickled radish and kimchi. Ooh. That sounds so good. I've never had it like homemade. I do love pickled radish. I have some of that in my fridge as well. I live not too far from an H Mart, so I can luckily get like some pretty good Korean food. I'm ready for my trip so I can buy a bunch of good food. Oh my gosh. Leah, I loved Japan. Well, you're going to Japan and Korea though, right? I remember the Japan part because I know we were talking like right after I'd been. Yes, Japan and South Korea. Exactly. Oh yeah. You will love it, I'm sure. Well, I hope not North Korea. Fair. Although it does seem like they're actually opening up their tourism a little bit more. It's one of those where like it would be interesting to see, but I don't know that I would want to support any tourism done by them. Because like it would all just go to the government. It's in like 32 days. I cannot wait. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Oh, look, it's a little tarantula. Oh, wait, I need to guess. I'm gonna go dog. I think we're gonna get another dog. It's a squirrel. My friends are already talking about wanting to go back to Japan. We're trying to figure out what our next big trip is going to be. 2 of us, myself included, are currently still looking for jobs, though, so that'll be task number 1. I've always wanted to go to Russia, and I have a whole trip planned, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. I'm even learning the language. Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, with everything going on, I don't know if it would be soon. There's so many places where it's like, I'm hoping I'll get a chance to visit them in my lifetime, but I know now is not the right time. All right, let's go cat. Just gonna put that away. It's that same damn wolf! I'm still planning the trip a bit, but primarily waiting for the person I'm going with to tell me what they want to do. Oh yeah, I had to do like a whole like pretty much like decision matrix, I guess would be the best way to describe it, with my friends, where like I listed a bunch of activities, gave an explanation where they're located, would have them rated out of 5, and then it would like spit out the average and like highlight the like most wanted like the like options, I guess. Pokemon Cafe. Oh, Pokemon Cafe is hard to get into. You might get lucky if it's anything like the Kirby Cafe. I know people have had a lot of luck with the Kirby Cafe by like going super early and just like putting their name on the wait list and then eventually getting called. Because I remember like I woke up at 3 a.m. to try to get a reservation for the Kirby Cafe and was not able to do it. They also do have like a Kirby Cafe like to go, and I think it was Tokyo Station? I forget if it was Tokyo Station or Shinjuku Station, one of the two. But I went with a group of, there were 5 of us total. Oh, no, there were 4 of us. One ended up not being able to go. So it was a matter of trying to figure out what everyone wanted to do. My like number 1 thing was to go to Ryokan, and I think it ended up being everyone's favorite part of the whole trip. All right, I'm gonna go cat again. We still haven't had one, and all this talk of Japan is just making me think maybe cat. Plus the bamboo. My military mother got to live in Japan and Korea, but of course I was not even born yet. Oh no. That same damn cow. I'm getting out. Hang on. Actually, no. Your fire's getting put out and you're getting whacked with the net again. How dare you come back? Oh no, she's getting away. She's getting away. She's getting away. Hang on. Okay, I gotta... We decided that we weren't going to focus on restaurants and just stop at random places for food. Honestly, that's mostly what we did too. It's one of those, like, any like really popular hyped up restaurant, there's gonna be such a long wait anyway, to where it's like, I'd rather just have more time to enjoy other things. So like we'd look and kind of like try to like plan a little bit. And like if we were going to be in a location for a few days, we'd maybe like save a few options and see if we could get a reservation at a later date. But it's just kind of tough. I just felt something brush against my leg, so I assumed it was my dog getting under my desk, because he sometimes does that. He's fast asleep behind me. Has this become like Phasmo IRL? I'm probably just getting too paranoid. I've been like going to sleep, like watching a bunch of like real footage of ghosts caught on film, and like obviously they're all fake and stuff like that, but it's still just like, I don't know. I've been watching a bunch of those late at night as I'm like knitting. I feel like it's been making me more paranoid. That's so valid. I would want to hike Mount Fuji and go to old temples and stuff more than go to specific restaurants. So that's pretty much what we were thinking too. We didn't get a chance to hike Mount Fuji. We did drive like most of the way up. So we got to kind of like the first like check mark, but we were also like trying to race to get to our ryokan in time too, so we could enjoy the most of that, because we stayed in a ryokan near Mount Fuji. So it's tough. That's why I was like, we want to go back because there's so much more that we want to do. But we went to so many temples. There were so many in Kyoto that we went to. We also kept on ending up back at Nishiki Market in Kyoto, though. We'd be like, oh, let's go to a temple. And we're like, oh, let's just stop by Nishiki Market on our way. And we'd spend like 3 hours there before making it to the temple. We were surprised. A lot of them wouldn't necessarily have their hours advertised, but many would be like completely closed off pretty early. So if you're wanting to do more like temple sightseeing, I recommend making sure you get out early enough in the day to do so. Sometimes we'd roll up around like 4 p.m. and they'd already be closed. As a joke, there's a Pizza Hut right by my Airbnb. Might go there on the first night. We did actually go to the Rainforest Cafe on one of our like first nights in Japan, because our like very first night, since we kind of just like, we all landed in Tokyo and then left for Osaka the next day. So like our very first night, we just stayed in like one of the cheaper hotels we could find, which was like on the same island that Disneyland and Disney Sea are on. And all they had there were like a bunch of American restaurants. So we're like, let's just go to the Rainforest Cafe. I wanted to stay in one of the little capsule hotels. They're surprisingly expensive. At least if you want to do one of the more like kind of futuristic looking ones, it's usually cheaper to just get a normal hotel room. Because that was something that I had looked at. All right, let's go deer. Wait, no, that's a goat. That's not a deer. I promise I can tell the difference between different animals. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I love animals too. I love going to the zoo. As long as it's a good zoo. I know there's a lot of bad zoos out there. That's one thing, honestly, you do need to be careful about when in Japan. A lot of the like animal experiences are really not good for the animals. That's where like as much as I wanted to go to an otter cafe, I just knew it like was not like ethical and moral for the otters. All right, let's go like alligator. I'm still thinking about that damn baked potato. Oh no. I forgot the kangaroos even existed. Let's get out of here. I hate the kangaroos. With the creepy little like mini-me joeys. I don't think I could eat much in Japan because of food allergies. That's why I want to go to an Eastern European, Eurasian country, not an Asian country. Hard to be allergic to just meat. Fair. What are you allergic to, if you don't mind me asking, that makes it so tough? Is it like peppers or something? I know some people I've had friends who've had issues with that. Oh, gluten, dairy, soy. Oh, some more. Oh, soy. Yeah, that knocks out a lot. You do need to be careful about, I guess, some Central Asian countries with soy, though. Because I know a lot of times, like, hummus can be pretty popular, and they'll use soy in that. I have a friend who's allergic to soy, and I know it's like, anytime you go to a restaurant, it's like, you just need to make sure, because they'll throw it in so many things. My head's gonna stop watering. It feels like I'm crying. Oh no. You perhaps cutting an onion. All right, let's guess. You know what? I'm gonna guess a color. I think they're gonna be yellow. I'm seeing yellow, and it's not just because I'm looking at the dodo bird standing next to me. This is our first ostrich, at least. There's some yellow, but I'd consider her majority red. I only got a single one of my little side bets right. I was close with that goat that I thought was a deer at first. We also haven't gotten another dog. Not since Maddie. It's still no cat. No octopus either. It's so funny because there's only 4 octopi in the game. So it's usually pretty common to like run into the same like few whenever you're doing this because you're just more likely to get them because there's fewer. And so I think it's so funny that we haven't bumped into a single one of them. Because I feel like that's why like Cephalobot's like infamous. Shep in 7 for 700 in my prediction. All right. So this counts as 1. I'll go cat on this because we still haven't gotten a cat. We'll have to keep track. So this is 1. That's Eloise. That's an elephant. Alright. We got a speed run to 7. All right, I'm gonna go alligator. It's Ione! We've been getting a lot of squirrels. Ione I will be bringing back to my island, but now is not the time. I have her amiibo. I can bring her back whenever. Okay, so that's 2. Tony's so cool. She's like a little space squirrel. Now I want a blooming onion from Texas Roadhouse. LOL. She's on the Artemis 2 mission. Yeah, exactly. Oh, blooming onion does sound good. I'm eating the pancake for now, but I will probably eat like some real food after I finish streaming. It'll be so late here, but that's okay. I'll probably make myself some chicken. Man, now my mouth is watering. Ooh. I think we're gonna get like a cow. Ugh. Hamster. Okay, so that's 3. Is it just me or does blooming onion look like calamari starter? Oh, definitely. Oh, no, not tools. No. This is 3? Is this 3 or 4? I've already lost track. I think that was 3. 3. Okay, thank you. You got me thinking about bloomin' onions and calamari. Oh, I love calamari. I haven't had calamari in so long. That sounds so good. I've got a tally. Okay, good. I can take notes too. I've got like one of those like boards that are like easily erasable. Like the, oh, it just fell. The electronic ones. One of these bad boys. All right, so this will be 4. I'm gonna guess cat. I'm gonna alternate cute, ugly with my guesses. I love calamari with like some lemon on it. Ooh. I used to get it all the time. Like, the only place my family ever went on vacation growing up was Florida. It's calamari, squid, or octopus. It's squid. And so whenever we would like go out to eat, so many times I would just get like the calamari as my meal. Okay, so I said cat because I said something cute, right? It's a rat. All right, there's 4. I'll go octopus on the next one. Hey, it's blue. No, not my son. He's just curled up in a little ball back there. No, I know. I love my little rat dog. All right, this will be 5. We're getting close. I'll go octopus on this one. So there's 5. Let's just get out of here. All right, so you think it's gonna be not this one, but the next one. We're gonna go squirrel on this. We've been getting so many squirrels. Or you don't know. We haven't got a koala in a while. I'll go koala. We also... I don't know that we've gotten an eagle. Do you know a technically correct alternative plural for octopuses is octopodes? Oh no, octopodes. Oh, I don't know. I feel like there's about to be a joke coming here. I don't know. Is this about to be a D's nuts joke? Okay, so I guess koala. No jokes. Alligator. Okay, I was kind of close with koala. I mean, not really, but who cares? Okay, so we're thinking it's gonna be the next one. It's because it's Greek. Okay, that's fair. That's actually fair. That's one thing that always bothered me in the Hercules movie, like the cartoon movie from Disney, is that they used his Roman name instead of his Greek name. It should have been Heracles, not Hercules. All right, I'm gonna go dog on this because you're insistent it's Shep. I was too big of a Percy Jackson kid to look past it. It's another frickin' penguin. Imagine you're on a deserted island. You spend who knows how long finally getting a fire started. Someone lands on here with a plane. I'm also looking at like last night. Thank you for the 450 bits, Bob. But imagine you're on a deserted island. Someone comes, lands on a plane, does not rescue you, just puts out your fire and then leaves, says nothing to you. All right. I gotta even I'll need to see how many Nook Miles tickets I even have left. I feel like we're probably nearing 100. I loved Project Hail Mary. So it's about pretty much there's like an alien species that's pretty much killing all of the suns like in our universe. And they're trying to figure out how they can stop it because eventually, you know, Earth will just freeze if the sun gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Like this alien species is pretty much like consuming the sun. So they're trying to figure out how to stop it. And so they end up sending, oh, I didn't even guess what it was, but it's just a stinking alligator. So they end up sending someone to go to a star that isn't being consumed, despite being surrounded by other stars that are being consumed, to figure out what's different about that that's allowing that star to survive when all others are dying. So if you like Interstellar or The Martian, you'd probably like this. But it was so well done. What she said. That's why I'm trying to explain it without doing any sort of spoilers or anything. But it's a very, very good movie. I would recommend it to anyone. It made me want to read the book. I'm currently on the Libby wait list, but I'm behind like 80 other people. Let's go ape, because I don't like the apes. I have hard times with spacey movies because I'm a bit of a Sheldon Cooper and get mad at inaccuracies. I'm pretty sure. So this is done by the same people who did The Martian, which I know is like, it's like the same author. It's Andy Weir. And I know people have said that he was really good, at least with The Martian, about being really accurate. So I would hope that this movie would follow suit. I know there are some people that are complaining about I forget what's the thing called where you spin it to try to like separate like different densities that you would use in like a chemistry lab. Ugh, Rhino. I know some people were upset because they did like that wrong, but that's all that I've heard of like people actually saying that something was wrong. And one thing I really centrifuge. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. One thing that I really appreciated, though, is I feel like so many times in space movies, whenever there's like other aliens depicted, it's very much so a very humanistic like alien. Like they're bipedal, they have eyes, nose, mouth, ears. Like they pretty much just look like humans in another font. And I really appreciate that this showcased various alien species that were very clearly like not just like humanoid. I feel like to me that made it so much more realistic, especially if you know anything about like the crab theory, like all beings eventually evolved to be like crabs. It kind of makes sense. I need War of the Worlds aliens. Oh, no, the aliens for the most part are collaborative. Like, even the ones that are, like, consuming the sun, they're not, like, an intelligent life form. It's kind of like a microorganism that's, like, eating the sun. Which, that's not really a spoiler. You figured that out pretty early on. Oh, I need to guess. Cat. I'm gonna go cat. When in doubt, cat. Another duck. Is that Mallory? No. Drake. I do like his sweater. Okay, bye. All right, I need to see how many tickets I have left. All right, so we've almost used 100. We're at 95. I think I will use these last 5, and then I may have to call the stream just because it is like midnight, and I do still need to take my dog out so that he can go to bed. And also, it's just late for me. But let's get these last 5. That way we can like end it at 100. There is one particular scene in one of the Star Wars movies where a little attack droid gets launched off of Anakin Skywalker's ship's wing and it falls, and I cringe every time because it moves and falls like wind resistance is the thing. Yeah, it is kind of tough when it's like the physics just like don't look realistic. I don't think, honestly, that was not an issue like at all in the movie. At least not to my knowledge, and I like to think I'm decent with physics. Ooh, rabbit. No. I was thinking frog. I don't know why I said rabbit. Another dog! Okay, I do like her. I think Cookie is her name. But I'm pretty sure she's a normal type, and I have a bunch of normal types. Daisy, that's her name. She is such a cutie. If I didn't already have a bunch of normal types, I would get her. Like, I would be very happy to walk away with Daisy because she is so cute, but she's just not the dog I'm looking for. Like, the only issues they had with the centrifuge things was just, like, apparently he, like, made a mistake using it. Where it's like you're supposed to put test tubes on opposite sides of the centrifuge and he put them next to each other. Like, that was the only complaint people had about the centrifuge. I think the movie was very well done when it came to physics. Yes, I agree. It was also just really interesting to see, like, communication with other, like, other intelligent alien species and, like, how that has to be done. Like, I thought that was so fascinating to see. I also hate when they make up things or just say words like the photoionization of the protons in the hadron sphere is weakening and hindering the gravitational shields. Like, those are just words that means nothing. I can definitely agree with that. Like, as someone who is an electrical engineer, I've heard so much stuff that has been said was like, that doesn't make any sense. Where they're just like trying to sound intelligent. Oh, I forgot to guess, but it's just a cow. Honestly, she is one of the cuter cows. I'll give her that. Hi! You coming up to say hi? Are you gonna be my good luck charm this time? You can come up here. If you want to come up on my lap. I need to, like, not look at him. You can come up. Oh, nope, he's back in the chair behind me. Sorry, I thought he was gonna come say hi. I'm about to go to college after a little break from school, and I think I'm going for EE minoring in either MAP, Comp Sci, or ME. Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people who got a math minor because it was pretty much like just one extra class and you would get a minor in math. A koala. You're in the wrong kind of forest, buddy. You've gotten a lot of koalas. Yeah, I ended up doing a minor in business management, so something like pretty different from engineering. I feel like ultimately, though, at least what I found, a lot of companies and stuff don't really care if you have a minor. Like, it can show interest in things, but a lot of times it's not super helpful. But it can sometimes, at least, like, taking those extra classes can strengthen you as an electrical engineer still. Okay, I'm gonna guess... You know what? For these last two, I'm gonna guess dog, because I want to get Shep. All right, show me... How many times have we gotten that frickin' alligator? Okay. I think that was 99, so I think we're coming up on number 100. I I don't know though, because I independently study particle, astro, quantum, and theoretical physics. So I don't know if that's something I'd want to pursue more. Yeah, you could go to like being a physics major, or even if you want to kind of do a little bit of a combo, maybe even like aeronautical engineering. All right, this is ticket 100. So it's going to be our last one of the day. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. It hasn't been autofilling, so hopefully the plot doesn't autofill tomorrow, and I can just like continue searching. Pick a number between 1 to 2.5, decimals included. Just round it to the nearest 10. I'll say 1.9. If to the nearest 100th, 1.93. 100th, okay, 1.93. We finally got our first octopus. A number 100. Is this your new guess? Like I'm gonna get it on like 193? Like that's gonna be the ticket I get it on? Should I have said 1.01? Yay, first octopus. Hey, you know, I went high. But thank you for the 193 bits. All right, 100 tickets in and no luck. But like I said, technically I would need to do what we determined it was like 400 tickets. Welcome, Sunset. You joined at the wrong time. I'm about to end stream. I've been working on a villager hunt. We're 100 tickets in and have not found Shep, unfortunately. So I'm hoping to be able to pick it up tomorrow and continue hunting. Thank you for the follow, Sunset Wave. Because so far I've had this plot for a few days and it hasn't autofilled. So I'm hoping it won't autofill tomorrow either. But I think I am going to go ahead and call it. It is really late here for me, so I do need to start getting ready for bed. I know, I'm sorry. But I hope you all have a good rest of your night, a good rest of your day, depending on what time it is for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!